Good morning, everyone. Sitting in my office, I was going through some video footage and found some footage I recorded about a month and a half ago, with one of my students at his home dojo. So I wanted to put it out there. The audio is a little crunchy. You'll hear what I mean, but it's good 10th Planet technique. I got a throw in there that I use quite frequently, called Haniel Cotto. Beautiful throw, leads me right into a different path that I use quite frequently when I, grapple with my students at the Underground Alliance, or when I go to different spots, teaching at Springfield College, getting challenged by wrestlers, whatever's going on. But I just wanted to put it out there. Please enjoy, like, subscribe on my YouTube page, comment. Let's talk about it. Please enjoy. Ready? See what we got going on. All right, we're gonna demonstrate some judo into a 10th Planet flow. We're gonna go with Haniel Cotto, which is a valley drop. We're gonna work on some entries first. So when you do this, it's very important you set up your technique by allowing your opponent to do whatever they do. A lot of times people come start reaching out for collar ties. All I'm going to do is come here, arm drag, go behind. Right here, people usually grab the hands, start pushing down. From here, I'm going to pummel through, grab his wrist, reach through, and grab his forearm. Just like that. From here, we're turning for the camera. Now, all I do is sit down, tripping the leg, just like so. From here, I take the bottom arm out as the momentum brings me over, and I reach over and grab the wrist. So again, let's turn this way. When I came down, I let the momentum carry me down and over. I step over, pull my heel into his stomach, and bottom arm comes out and grabs the wrist. Then I come over, grab, we call this entangled arm technique, and I pull to his body as I sit down on my butt, just like so. From here, all I'm going to do is fall to my side, placing my foot on his hip to angle myself. I should be looking at the side of his face, just like so. One more time. So in this situation, I got an arm drag. I grab the wrist, coming to the outside. I come on the inside, hook the tricep, pull, scoop around his belly, putting my right ear on his back. Grab, he ends up grabbing and settling down. I pummel my hands through, grab his wrist, grab his forearm with a monkey grip, no thumb. Right here I got a thumb on his wrist. Right here I'm just hooking. Now I sit down just like so to make him touch the ground with the hand that's not trapped. Momentum carries me up, pull my bottom hand out, reach through, grab his wrist, grab my wrist, pull, sit down, fall to my shoulder, and control with my foot. One foot goes across his right leg. My left foot goes on his hip to keep the angle. From here, he usually tries to block my hand because he knows he's about to get choked. The top hand is masking my bottom hand. My bottom hand has his wrist. He grabs the top hand. At that time, I drop my top hand and secure a lock on his shoulder. and then single arm choke, pull back. One more time. From here, top hand, he tries to secure so I can't choke him, but it's just masking my bottom hand, and they both work together. And then pull. So we're gonna pick up now from this position. The choke is the first finish. Now we have a situation where the person knows the choke is inevitable, so they dip their chin down. So we're back in this position. He grabs, he's trying to block it. And because of the angle I'm at, I can see he's burying his chin. So all I'm gonna do now, same motion, this time instead of grabbing the shoulder, I'm gonna cross face and grab his shoulder as I drop. I drop and cross face. One more time. I drop my hand and cross face, then take out the bottom hand, place it on his shoulder, gable grip, and push the top of his head forward for a spine lock. One more time. I drop the hand, cross face, pull out, grab, push head forward for a spine lock. Now, that addresses the chin, that addresses choking. We're gonna go, maybe I'm with a person who I know is real good at stopping the choke or denying me access to the choke. So we're gonna go pre-web. We're gonna go pre-web now. So from here in this position, I know who I'm fighting. This person is real good at denying me chokes, so I'm gonna take it somewhere else. My top foot, all I'm gonna do is push him down as I extend my arms. Then I'm coming up with the top leg to chop. If the chop breaks through, I go straight to a triangle, inverted triangle. I grab my shin, just like so, and I tilt over to the opposite side. From here, I take my top leg, bring it through, and sit back. One more time. So we're here. I know this person has great choke defense, so I come through, go into pre-web. I extend them down a little bit to get a proper distance and angle. I chop with my top leg. It breaks through. Now I'm not going to go into spider web because it broke through. I'm going with an inverted triangle choke. I pull up, shift to the opposite hip, figure four, trapping one arm and his neck, and then apply. Now, same thing. This time it doesn't break through. As I chop, I take my bottom foot, I cross. Now I'm going to extend. If the camera can go around, I'm going to extend and sit up. Push myself up with my left hand as I got a deep hook with my right arm. Now I create an angle. I'm going to switch the deep hook. I'm going to take my left leg, place it on top of his head as I secure control over the leg. Leg curl and lay down on my right side. The hand that hooks the leg is a roamer, can do whatever I need it to do. And then we know the finishes that can come from here with arm bars, arm triangles, things like that. This is the main position I want to get from here. One more time. So right here, person has great choke defense, so I extend his body down, chop on top of the shoulder for Pre-web, cross my feet, take out. My left arm, extend. Bringing them down. Adjust myself, change the hook. Reach down, grab the leg, change my leg, lay down. Now we got a position, same position this time. When I take him back to this position, now he can go into a safe haven. So he buries his head onto the mat and keeps going up. Once he gets past my head, raises his arm, I turn into his guard, and he goes into New York. It's a free New York or Jersey. He has New Jersey or he has New York. Depending on my action, he's going to let this leg roam where he needs it to go. Addressing situations. He hugs his knee because it was a free New York. Because my hand was on the mat. One more time. So this is the culmination of the throw and me lacing him up into a small package or an entangled arm technique to control him to lead to my choke. But as I drop back, he goes straight to safe haven. There's his head, goes out. I sense it. I get up. And he traps me in his guard. He has good angle. He has good control. Now, from here, all he's gonna do is clear my neck. Push it on my shoulder, bring it over, just like so. Then, he puts his knee down on the ground, and then he grabs my hand for the carny. Time. That finish is the carny, a shoulder lock. Safe haven. Turn. Mission control. Free New York. He goes into Jersey. He clears. And he turns. Goes into the carny. That's just one of the paths we do. It goes on from there. We go many different routes. We just keep going, keep going. Each person does both sides. That way you get a good practice on a lot of basic Planet technique. The flow, again, there's a lot to it. We're going to keep going through. We're not going to demonstrate everything right now. We just wanted to demonstrate some real basic parts of it. Come join the class. You'll enjoy what we got going on. Thank you.